Hey guys, my name is Annika Church. Today I'm going to be doing my demonstration video and my speech, and I'm going to be showing you how to pass a volleyball and just the forearm passing, but we might talk a little bit more about other types of passing just towards the end, just in case of the situation. So personally, I played volleyball all through middle school, and then I stopped playing in high school for school, but I still love it. I still help coach a volleyball team in my free time. So I do have a little bit of credibility talking about passing. I was a setter, but I also played back row and was a defensive specialist on my year-round team. So yeah, so first we're going to talk about just how to teach passing in volleyball. This is from the Art of Coaching Volleyball Northern California Clinic with Terry Liskevich, and she is a pretty renowned coach who ran this clinic in Northern California, and she just teaches some basic fundamentals to passing, so using your arms and how to use your legs. So we will be getting into that first, and then later we're going to talk about some other strategies and drills for passing, because in certain situations you can't always just use your simple fundamental passing. So first, we're going to talk about your arms. There's actually an article called Teaching Young Players How to Pass Volleyball by Whitney Baratuik, and it's from getthepancake.com, which is a volleyball reference if you know anything about volleyball. But they say to teach young kids about hugs and kisses. And so what they do is they teach you to try to hug someone. So you're going to put your arms out like this, and that's like you're hugging. And then this, you're going to put your hands together in a sort of kiss, like your hands are kissing. And so for a more exact way, you're going to put your palms like this out and then put them together. So one on top of the other. I put my left on top of my right. However, I guess if you wanted to do it the other way, you can. I just would recommend this way. And then you're going to bend your thumbs in so that your thumbs are together like this. So you put that out. You want your forearms to be out right here. This is where you want the volleyball to hit you. So you want this, and you just want to use your forearms. And it should hurt a little bit if it hits you hard enough on your forearms, and that's how you know you're doing it right. So my volunteer is going to throw a ball to me, and I'm going to show you. See, it hit right here, and you can feel it too. So if you hit somewhere else on your arm and it hurts there, you kind of know that you did it wrong. So once again, just forearms. Throw me one more. Okay, that was a little bad. He's gonna throw me another one. Okay, and there we go. So once you get the master of doing that, you can throw it on a wall, and you can just do, okay, anyway, you can throw it on a wall, or you can just pass it to yourself, but really practice making sure that it's hitting your forearms. And so then next, we're gonna move on to your legs. So your legs are a really important part of volleyball. Your knees especially. You wanna make sure that your knees are bent when you're playing volleyball, almost always. And as well, you want to make sure that your back is straight, because one of the general rules of volleyball that they do talk about in that article is that something about your body has to be stable when you're passing. So either your arms have to be out and stable, and your legs could be moving, or your legs can be stable and your arms can move. So now we're going to show you the legs. You want to make sure that your legs are bent and your butt is straight. It can be out a little bit, but you don't want to be completely bent over. And so then you're going to use your knees. So you really want to straighten your legs, but not all the way. You just want to bend your knees up a little bit, and that's what's gonna give you power to push the ball, but not totally out of control. Because when you're playing especially higher level volleyball, you want it to be really in control so that your whole side can pass and set and hit not out of control. So he's gonna throw me a few more, and I'm gonna show you how to use your legs. So we're gonna push up, and then while you're doing that, you want to keep using your arms as well, the same way we talked about. So push up. See how I am standing all the way up. Probably shouldn't do that, but it's a general idea that you want to push up with your legs and really kind of bounce a little bit so that you can get the ball up. So now we're going to talk about a few more things. If you will just give me 1 second. Oh, I don't know his password. 2175. Oh, I got it. Okay. So now we're going to talk about two different things from two other articles. One is called Paradigm Shift of Studying Passing by Jim Murray, and this talks about, it's from Coaching Volleyball AVCA, and this is going to talk about just a few different ways to pass, especially when the ball is coming differently. And then we're going to talk about Stop Teaching Passing by John Kessels, which is also from USA Volleyball, and that talks about serve passing. So when you're playing volleyball, sometimes the ball is not just going to get thrown to you. It's going to be hit at you or served at you. So you have to be a little more prepared. And so there's certain situations. So if the ball is going really far away from you, you kind of have to run and angle yourself, which is what they talk about in the paradigm shift. is that you have to make sure that you're angling your body to where you want the ball to go and where it's coming from. So he's gonna throw me a ball really quick. So you kind of have to move backwards and angle yourself up and get behind it. So there's certain situations where you can't always get the ball, and just like you saw there, sometimes the ball is above your head, so you have to set it. So there's a lot of different situations, but I'm glad you watched this video, and I hope you understood just some fundamentals of passing, and hopefully you can practice at home and get better so that you can play in a team or recreationally or with family or whatever you want to do. So yeah, thank you. Bye.